So here's our front door. Welcome back to another video. I'm really excited to be finally posting this video. This is our rental Toronto apartment tour video, which I actually filmed back in the spring, and I didn't want to post it at first because we were still living there, but now that we have moved, I thought I would finally post it. It's not as personal anymore to be sharing my whole apartment with you since we don't live there anymore, so yeah, I just thought I would give a little bit of background. If you want to skip this part, you can go ahead and just skip to the tour. So basically, for this apartment, we were paying 1,650 Canadian dollars, and we were paying an additional $100 a month for underground parking, which kind of came about right from the beginning because I bought a car about the same time. And the apartment was quite small. It was 387 square feet, which is not huge. It's a one-bedroom apartment, and I think the only kind of issue we really had was both of us working from home. We needed 2 separate desks in there on top of other furniture, but as you'll see, I think we really made it work. And the apartment was in the west end of Toronto, so just to give you a bit of background, we were looking at different areas of Toronto originally. We really did like the west end in terms of like the character and the culture of it and everything. It was super charming, very like characteristic Toronto homes around, a lot of parks and stuff as well. Which we loved, and now that everything's opening up, there's also a lot of cafes there, a lot of shops. Everything's very walkable, and it's kind of like a nice small community. We really, in the 6 months that we were there, because we actually like broke our rental agreement earlier, but we don't need to get into that. In the 6 months that we were there, we really like got to know a lot of local people, and you just kind of see the same people around all the time, which is really nice. I mean, in terms of like the overall apartment experience, it was our first place together, so we really wanted to start with something kind of smaller, like more affordable for us, and I'm really glad we ended up doing that. If you're kind of considering what to do, obviously a bigger apartment's nicer, it's more convenient, more room, whatever, but this apartment had southwest exposure, so it was very bright for such a small apartment. It didn't feel as small, and it was a corner unit as well, so that was really great. And yeah, we started off small, and like our new current place is a little bit bigger, which is such a nice upgrade to feel instead of going the other way around. Now it feels like a luxury to have more space. So yeah, that's something that I would recommend as well. And if you guys want a more detailed video about like finding a place in Toronto, renting, buying, whatever, we definitely have more experience now that I can speak to. So if you're interested, I'd be happy to do a video about it and kind of let you know more about our process. In terms of finding a place, I also actually have footage of us looking at different places. I just never posted it. So yeah, without further ado, I'm just gonna get into the video and let you guys watch the apartment tour. If you enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, let's just get into it. So here's the first overview of the apartment. So this is the front door once you're inside. It has the awesome old school mail slot, which I love. And then when you walk in, you have the coat closet and kind of entranceway on this side. I have some of my favorite pairs of shoes at the moment. And then we just have our mirror. It's really hot today, so I'm wearing a long sleeve, but it's like the thinnest mesh ever. Yeah, it's only spring, but it's so hot in this apartment. We actually have southwest exposure, so it's literally always really bright in here and super hot as of recently. It's also like a vintage mirror, so it has some wear in it, but I kind of love that. I think it adds a little bit of character. And then we have our coat closet. I always keep my everyday bags here also. And then we have our closet here. So definitely still a good size. It's a little bit tougher in the winter when we have large coats, but otherwise like all of our spring coats and so on fit really well here. I don't know if you guys can tell which side of the closet's mine. I think all of them have a special place in my closet. Extra hangers for guests and whatever, and then here's Casper's stuff. And then we have just one backpack each, which we use like for work or groceries or road trips, whatever. I have a little basket purse that I'm just waiting to use for a picnic. We have our keys, and then I have this little vintage basket. It's actually a picnic box. Some hats and gloves and stuff there, which I love because it kind of keeps the closet very clean and organized. So yeah, that's pretty much our entranceway over there. As you can see, it's not a ton of space. It's enough for us to have like this extra space for working out, or just like if somebody came over or something, it's enough room. So that's like half of the living area. And then on the other side of the door, we have the kind of dining space. So we have this little round dining table and 2 chairs. A lot of our plant babies along the windowsill, which I love because there's so much light in here that they honestly have been just thriving. And this is one of my favorite corners of the apartment. Originally when we moved in, I actually was working at this table. I had my monitor and stuff set up, but because it was very visually obstructing, and also not very comfortable to be moving my monitor and laptop every time we wanted to eat, I ended up moving it to the corner there, which I will get to in a second. And I absolutely love these chairs. They are kind of matching, but obviously 2 different colors, which I love the bit of mismatch there. It's also just lovely because I open all these windows up and open the balcony door, and it just gives so much light and like fresh air. And you can always hear the birds chirping and everything. Okay, so moving on, I'm gonna show you guys the balcony. So the balcony is such a good size. It's a rounded shape, but like this side of it is really wide. So we have enough space to store 2 bikes here. We got these actually in the fall when we moved here. They're just some vintage bikes. And then we have this little patio set that we just got from IKEA. And it's like exactly what I pictured having on our balcony, so I love it. We'll always like bring out some coffee and some food, and it's just a really great view, and again like a bit of fresh air. Alright, so now we're back inside, and this is the little workspace setup that I have going on. I took an office chair from our work office just because I really needed like an ergonomic seating situation. I have my work monitor, work phone, work laptop, so on. And then this is our media unit. We were looking for something that was kind of mid-century modern style, but we couldn't find any good vintage ones. And we ended up just settling on buying a new one because we knew that it was pretty much exactly what we were looking for anyways. The sides of it slide, so it's really good for storage. And then I have some of my books and my sunglasses there. So that's kind of the view of my overall workspace. I like that it's more tucked away, kind of out of sight, out of mind that way after work. And I still get so much natural light there. And then we have our couch. So now you can kind of see pretty much the entire living space of the apartment. Obviously not very big, but I think we definitely made it work. We have our couch here. It's just a love seat, so it's supposed to be like a 2-seater, but it is quite wide, and I love how the armrests are so low. We've fallen asleep on the couch so many times because of how comfortable it is. So yeah, we are definitely very happy with that. The carpet is from Urban Outfitters. It's like obviously a checkered pattern, which I really like as well. And I think it kind of goes with the rest of the decor. It kind of has like the same pattern as the chairs. We have some extra floor pillows under the couch as well, which we bought when we originally moved in here because it was before lockdown and we were expecting to have people over more. Oh yeah, I didn't show this. Okay, so this is our Rick and Morty poster. Basically, Casper really likes Rick and Morty. I really like the colors of the poster. So we compromised and we got it, and I think it actually looks really good. Okay, so from the other corner, here's an overview of the apartment again. And moving on, we're gonna go into the kitchen. It's quite a small kitchen as well. The window being in here, it makes literally all the difference. There's so much natural light. So we have the stove and oven here, obviously. The appliances were actually new when we moved in, which is really lovely. And then we have all these cabinets. So there's like medicine in there, plastic containers and like glass containers. Here I can show you because I know it's a little more organized. So here's kind of our pantry. And then we have our Ninja in the corner, which we use all the time, and I'm sure our neighbors hate us for it. Here we have more like spices, nuts, and baking stuff. There's more storage down here. Pots and pans are under there, and then like utensils, typical things. I actually just got this new kettle for our new place because I love the color of it. I'm over the red style, to be honest. So I really like this one, and we got some espresso cups. And then here we have all of our dishware and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much that. And then our fridge, and back to kind of the rest of the space there. And now we can move on to this hallway. So the first door here is our pantry. This has been a really useful closet as well. We have like toilet paper, paper towel obviously. We have a lot of like laundry stuff and cleaning supplies. And then we just have some fresh linens, and then cleaning supplies at the bottom again, and plastic bags and stuff. So that is that. And then we have our bathroom on this side, which just looks like that. Nothing crazy. And then we have our shower and bathtub. Have some more of those matching stainless steel candlesticks in the apartment. So yeah, the curtains from IKEA, just really nice and simple, black and white. Goes with everything. And then on our sink, just have some of my like jewelry, my earrings and so on, some hand cream. And then of course we just have our bathroom mirror, which actually came with the apartment, so we didn't change it. The bathroom's not like renewed or anything, so it's pretty old style. That's about it for the bathroom. And now we can move on to the bedroom. So then we have our bedroom door over here. So yeah, here's an overview of the bedroom. We have Casper's workspace over here. It is a small bedroom, so it's not like an ideal situation having two desks. I honestly would rather just have it out of sight from the rest of the space, like if we had people come over or anything. Again, another big window with so much natural light. And then we have our bed here. I love these bed sheets. They're so nice and bright, like this yellow color. Literally just brightens the entire room when you walk in here. So I love that. I did not iron it for this video. And then we have our closet space over here. We were planning on buying another mirror to have kind of in the bedroom to get ready. I just have some of my like special occasion shoes here. These I literally don't get enough wear out of, so they are clean and just kind of tucked away on the side there. And then I have some of my purses out here. I have a lot of purses, so they are kind of hung all around the apartment, as you can see. And then we have this awesome metal like side table basically. The top of it is real wood, and then it's kind of nailed around and has this metal base. And I bought it from someone in Toronto off Facebook Marketplace. It's like a one-off. I have some more of my shoes there. And then this dresser is pretty much all just Casper stuff in there, because I do of course have most of the closet, as you may guess already. And then I just have some more of my bags, and then we have some perfumes and stuff like that. And our plants again are doing so well. Look at this new leaf. And then we have the closet, which is another great part of the apartment. It's not the biggest, but it does fit a lot of stuff, I have to say. So here's an overview of the closet. As you can maybe tell, it's mostly my stuff, so I have my skirts in the middle there, mostly spring and summer pieces, and then I have thicker sweaters and like various knit pieces up there. Yeah, I kind of like having it organized like this. I feel like I can see everything very clearly and everything is very accessible. So here's just an overview of our bedroom, again from this side. Again, it's not very big, but it's very light and airy and bright in here. So yeah, it works well for us. I like having like the walls really simple. I know it looks maybe a little boring to some, but I like the kind of visual clarity of it. And I like having my clothes and stuff on display, so I just kind of have it organized on that side of the room. And then on the back of the door here, I just have a couple more bags. In my Longchamp bag, which I use for like road trips and stuff. Yeah, I just have all of that. And that is it. We're back in the main apartment space. Alright everyone, so that is our apartment tour. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe for more videos.